So after much communication, deliberation, and collaboration with my family, we've got a tentative plan for the rest of June. So on the 8th, I'm doing a local swap meet. I'm looking to dump a bunch of my stuff that's been lying around and some things that I bought intentionally just to flip. So that's coming up right around the corner. Then I'm basically free for the rest of the month. I'm gonna head out to my dad's place. It's about 2 hours away from here, 2 hours east from where I'm living now. He lives kind of out in the sticks, and I'm gonna help him with his business. And more importantly, we're gonna start taking steps to basically ready his property, one of his properties, to be rented out. So it's something that we've been kind of putting off for years. We've been talking about it for a lot of years, and also this is one of the contributing factors to me leaving my job. Was I didn't want to talk about it anymore. I wanted to start taking tangible steps, setting reasonable goals, and actually doing those goals. Basically, following through with those goals, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's going to be the rest of the month for the most part. I'm getting my truck worked on in the coming weeks, but that's kind of nebulous. We haven't set a date for that, but that's just getting the radiator swapped out. I'm flip-flopping on whether I should do it on my own. And I'm like, no, I got a decent mechanic now. He knows the truck. I'm gonna let him handle it. So that'll be one less thing on my plate. But yeah, this weekend, Southern Oregon swap meet, just to put together some scratch, just dump some stuff, minimize, get back to baseline in terms of what I have. And then after that, it's going to be about helping my dad and getting his property in order and helping him out with his business and learning his business a little bit. Dip my toes a little bit. He's been talking about it for years, so I want to help him out in any way I can. And I'm glad I have this time. I was talking to him yesterday. I was like, this is the best decision I've ever made. No matter the outcome at the end of this summer or whenever I go back to working full time, if that ever does happen, or if I start a business, taking this leap has already reaped so many benefits, so yeah, help him out with that. Just maintain healthy eating habits, keep going on these walks. I'm trying to get at least 20,000 steps in a day. I know I need to be in the gym though. I need to be making the most of every day. I got to get in that gym. So this is ramping up to that. So stay tuned for that. I would like to do some content on that as well. I'm going to branch out from the walk and talks. I think I'm going to do a video on these new AI generated videos and how it's basically gonna unseat everything. Even if you think things are unhinged now, oh man, just wait till these AI videos get really unleashed. So that's the plan going forward right now. I'll keep you guys updated. Like I said, I want to start getting to at least one video a day. I think that's very reasonable given just what's going on and how much time I do have. I just gotta act deliberately and think hard and make these videos worth watching. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that's the plan for June. Get the swap meet out of the way, help my family, primarily my dad, for primarily his business and getting his property ready to clean it up, really clean it up and get it in a state where it can be rented or turned into an Airbnb someday. I'm not even saying this summer. That ship's already basically sailed. But yeah, that's the plan so far. Love to hear your thoughts down below. What would you do with this time? Say if you had, let's just say loosely 3 to 6 months off, would you prioritize helping your family? Would you prioritize your own personal growth? Would you prioritize your health? Would you prioritize, professional development or learning new skills? What would that look like? Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.